So while Congress focuses on background check bills that would do nothing to stop criminals, they should be focused on fixing the current background check system. The NRA has been calling out these flaws for years, demanding they be fixed, and still the government sits on its heels. The Fort Hood massacre, remember that? It put this on full display when the killer was able to buy a gun despite an ongoing terrorism investigation and mental health concerns into the shooter. That was back in 2009. Then in 2015, law enforcement never updated the felony drug convictions that would have prevented the Charleston shooter from buying his gun legally, which he did. You would think the government bureaucrats that oversee the NICS system, the federal background check system, would fix the flaws. Not so. Just weeks ago, a convicted felon was able to buy a gun despite NICS rules that would have prevented him from doing so. He killed 5 people in Aurora. So instead of fixing an already broken system that we've been calling out for years, what does Congress want to do? It wants to expand a broken system. That makes absolutely no sense. Here is the stark reality, though. If those killers that I mentioned were denied a gun, they would have found one elsewhere, on the black market, or simply by stealing one. How do I know this is a certainty? Because interviews with criminals who all say they don't get their guns legally are being backed up by a federal study that found 1.3% of criminals obtain their gun through a retail store. 1.3%. That is minuscule, meaning criminals don't submit to background checks. Only the law-abiding do. You're looking at criminals right there who admit they stole their guns. So all the work the democratically controlled House is doing will do nothing to solve current problems and will only serve as another roadblock for law-abiding Americans to go through before they can exercise their constitutional right.